Look at that. It's a claypot rice crust, proper crust in a rice cooker. This is just crazy. It's my favorite, tool now in the kitchen. Look at this. It's a perfect crust. It was about time to upgrade our rice cooker, and this one is typical rice cooker that has aluminum bowl and coated with non-stick, like Teflon coating. And as you can see, over time it has developed a bunch of scratches everywhere, and it's all like chemicals and very bad for you. And so it was time to look for new rice cooker. This is the old one, Philips, and this is the one we got, Buffalo IH Plus, new model. And this one has stainless steel bowl, very interesting shape. I guess it's some kind of like scientifically engineered, or I don't know why it's such a weird, shape. But it's pretty heavy, sturdy, and I'm using all of the steel utensils with it. It has some scratches, but like they are so minor, it's only cosmetic. You cannot like feel them. And stainless steel top part as well that you can remove. It's like any other cooker. And this rice cooker has a fan and it blows hot air. First few cooks it smells like plastic, maybe 2-3 cooks, and then the smell disappears. It comes mainly from the body, not from like actual food you're cooking. And my favorite thing to cook in this rice cooker is actually claypot rice. This is like at 10% effort you get 90% result. It's just crazy how good claypot rice comes out from here. Love it. Yeah, and let me show you in details. So this is a bowl, and as you can see it has a bunch of scratches, but they're like just cosmetic. You cannot feel any actual scratches. And I'm using this spatula, and it's stainless steel. It goes really well. It's made by Avanti or something like that. Yeah, it's pretty good. My favorite spatula so far. You see the shape is just perfect to capture everything and get the crust. Works very well. And another best thing you can do is buy one of these fine mesh stainless steel for like cast iron and stuff like that to wash. It's like it lasts you for a lifetime. It's kind of expensive, but you just buy it once and it lasts you forever. And this rice cooker, the options, just you can cook normal rice, slow rice, crusted rice, which is aka claypot rice, bunch of soups, congis and stuff like that. My favorite is crusted rice. I use default. I just add maybe 2-3 minutes to the cook to get more crust. And when you cook claypot rice, you just add, I don't know, like 2 tablespoons of olive oil to get really nice crust. And you can put your ginger, garlic, whatever toppings on top. There is like a reminder, once the rice kind of cooks, it beeps and asks you to add ingredients to the top. I'm so happy with this thing. Yeah, I would never, think that you can make proper claypot rice in a rice cooker. If you can hear pretty loud in warm, this is just keeping warm because it uses fan to distribute the heat. So it's like unusual noise for a rice cooker. Usually rice cooker is very quiet, there is no fan, but this one does have a fan. And so I cooked 4 cups in crusted rice setting, also known as claypot rice, and I'll just show you the results. Alright, and you can use, it's stainless steel, this part and this part, so there is no Teflon, no C8 compounds. Yeah, it's easy. You can scratch it all day long, more or less. Yeah, hard to operate with one hand, but I'll just show you that there is an actual crust. Look at that. It's a claypot rice crust, proper crust in a rice cooker. This is just crazy. It's my favorite, tool now in the kitchen. Look at this. It's a perfect crust. And I'm using metal spatula to scratch it. I don't care because it's all thick metal. It's nothing gonna happen to it. It does leave scratches, but it's not a big deal. I mean, you don't operate with one hand, but I'm just showing you that this thing can cook. Look at that. It's just insane. Yeah, it's my new favorite toy in the kitchen. Claypot rice with like 10% effort. This is it. Buffalo is a new one, IH plus, but it's loud. The only thing is the downside is loud. But stainless steel everywhere. Footprint is like this, not too bad. But close it one second. It comes also with this basket. You can do all sorts of things, steaming and stuff. This is a footprint. It has a handle. It doesn't have. It comes with the spatula plastic. I threw it away right away. It scratches and like yeah, you don't want to eat plastic. Especially when you do claypot rice, you gotta use metal to scrape it. Usually, to make a proper claypot rice, you have to use, you know, something like this. This one is a proper ceramic pot that you can do all the crunchy stuff. It's my favorite pot in the kitchen as well. But sometimes, you know, because you need to use a real fire underneath, without fire there will be no crust. You cannot fake it with a like broiler grill in the oven, it doesn't work. So it has to be actual fire underneath. And it takes, you know, more effort to actually make proper rice. And also the spatula works here as well, pretty nice. Like I'm just pretty impressed of the shape. You see how well it goes? You can get every corner. So, and it's not expensive. It was like at Minimax, I think I got it. Yeah, it was like, I don't know, 16 bucks or something. Very good. Or 20 bucks. So, yeah, if you're looking for perfect claypot rice at home with pretty much no effort, this is the one to get. And no matter how gentle you are with these kind of rice cookers with non-stick coating, over time it develops tiny cracks and they leach into your food. So I wouldn't use it. If you can get stainless steel bowl, like similar to the Buffalo, get that one. These ones, yeah, not safe to use after a few years, I guess, or a year and a half. Even if you use, you know, plastic scoop and very gentle, still develops scratches and then they leach into your food. The chemicals that make it non-stick.